First of all, welcome to VertiChat with Mads.
Thank you for having me.
Today marks another first time interview as we dive into the world of Shane Dorriz. So
Yes.
let's pretend I'm not as nervous as you are.
I'm
Are
shaking.
you
Come
ready?
on.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good, because we've already started.
Because we've been rolling this whole time, so I hope you're ready now. Yeah.
Can we start off with you telling me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so my name's Shane, as you introduced. I'm 28 years old. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. I started acting back in 2019. I am now a full-time actor. I am the oldest child of 11 siblings. That's a good way to drop that. And yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me, and I'm super excited to go through this interview with you. Of
Thank you for that.
course.
I like having that many siblings.
It's really interesting. There's always something new going on, whether it be a birthday or school graduation or new hobby activity. Um, but it's really kind of made me grow up a lot quicker, and I feel like I've stepped into this father figure for my siblings a lot, and I feel like it's made me kind of a holistic type of person. So I'm extremely grateful, and there's moments, as there are with kids growing up, they can be brats, they can be difficult, but in the end, I love them all. So
That's beautiful. I only have one sibling and she's a pain in my ass.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. There are definitely moments of that. I could tell you that, but overall, it's a good experience. I'd recommend.
I'd recommend. I'm just gonna go tell my mum to pop some more kids out. Give me some more siblings.
Yeah, and it's also I think being the oldest kind of makes me like watch over all of them. So I guess I'm not in the middle child or the lowest child and having to fight with all the other ones. I think I'm just like overseeing everybody. So it's a different perspective too, you know.
I'm sure they appreciate you as well for
And I hope so. I mean, it's hard doing, working in entertainment in this world, and your schedule is never guaranteed or things change within the hour. And so it is hard to dedicate time and effort to them as I've been going through this entertainment roller coaster, you can call it. So yeah, I try to be there when I can. And yeah.
oh my god. Me one siblings. But actually no, I really don't.
Are you older or younger?
I'm older.
You're older? Okay. So you know what it's like to be the older sibling. Yeah.
I was a middle child for a bit when my mum was
Okay.
married. But
Gotcha.
yeah. So like I don't know. They were like like my older stepbrother was the favorite with my stepdad. Then my younger sister was like the favorite with my mum. And then I was just living.
You're just there. It's like, guys, I'm here too.
Yeah, I was just there for decoration.
Yeah, the middle child usually doesn't get as much love, unfortunately.
I saw that you went to, is it University of Southern California?
Yes, I went to USC. I transferred from community college into USC, and I studied business administration, finance. Yeah, I was a finance bro. And then I graduated in 2021.
What made you pivot to acting? Like,
Yeah, right. So kind of growing up, I never really knew what I wanted to do. I kind of bounced between, oh, I want to do engineering, or I want to be in politics, or I want to be in business. Is like because what I was good at. I mean, I like math, so I really liked crunching numbers and calculus and physics and stuff like that. So that's why I kind of bounced between the STEM type of majors and professions, and also watching movies and television. You know, watching people do like the stock market or stuff like that was just kind of cool. When I was younger, of course, right? And yeah, and then I got to USC and I chose business, administration, finance, and I had to take a free elective. And I was like, what's an easy free elective? Because I was in the mindset of like, I'm not trying to take any more of a heavy load, like finance, economics, accounting, all that's like pretty heavy. So I was like, I need something light, whatever. I was like, acting seems easy. I'm going to do that. And I, I took an acting class as my free elective. And I fell in love with it. I absolutely fell in love with it. And from then, I continued my education. I stayed in the business administration, stayed in finance, still got my degree. But as I was there, I took like a couple more acting classes throughout my stay there because I was like, I need to keep doing this. I love this. And then once I figured out that I love that, the business and the finance, all that stuff became so miserable. It became so much more difficult to do it. It's like my heart wasn't always in it anyway. It was like, oh, I'm good at math. It just makes sense. So fast forward, I graduated and then with my degree in business, and then I was like, I'm gonna be an actor. I'm gonna be an actor. That's just what I'm gonna do. So I ended up taking a 2-year program at Playhouse West, which is Meisner training, the 2-year program there. And that was like my foundation in acting training. And that was like really what solidified like I'm an actor now. And yeah, following that, did odd jobs here and there. I, you know, picked up trash at in the at a grocery store parking lot with a business degree. So and then I did background work, got my SAG vouchers, and worked at restaurants and worked in aerospace, and then worked a little bit in accounting, and then finally last November, November 15th exactly, I quit my full-time accounting job and I said I'm going full-time acting. And at that point, I didn't have anything lined up acting wise. I was just like, I'm doing this. I don't care. This is it. And since I've done that, the universe and God and everything has been moving in the direction of like this is exactly where I should be, and it's been working out pretty well so far. I don't know if that answers your question, but I think it answers probably like 5 more you have. So sorry to go off on that tangent there, but
No.
but
Like I told you he'd be back.
yeah, there he is. He's like, wait, this sounds interesting. I'm coming over
Yeah.
here.
No, he's like, normally I have my AirPods in, so he can't hear.
Yeah,
Like
that's it. Yeah.
now that he's hearing someone on the computer, he's like, ooh.
Oh.
But no, yeah, pretty much. I think that answers a few of my questions actually.
Well, what got you into interviewing people? You work with kids, but why venture into the vertical space and also just interviewing actors and entertainment, I'm sure.
Well, I love watching the verticals, but I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
they're entertaining.
I'm
They're
I've
entertaining.
I've watched way too many. Like I need to slow down. I need to find something else to be passionate about
And if
because
someone hasn't thanked you, I thank you because you help us actors a lot. So I thank you for that. Continue. Sorry, I
oh,
just need to say thank you. Thank you.
that's okay. Thank you for putting your best foot forward and being on my screen.
Yeah, yeah, right.
But no, I'm one of those people who likes to pick things apart.
Mm.
Like I don't know, I'm an overthinker. So I was like, I want to know how they got started. Like I want to know what like they went through to get to where they are. I was like, I just want to know more.
No, but that's the beautiful thing is you're interested in stories, as are all the actors you're interviewing. And that's why we're kind of in this space, is because we love to tell stories and whatever level or medium that may be, vertical or theatrical or anything like that. It's like we want to tell stories. And it's beautiful that you're in the same space as that.
I honestly didn't think anybody would like, say yes, but like, look, you're number 17 in 4 weeks.
Hey, exactly. The universe has a way, and I truly, truly believe this, like deep in me, is like universe has a way of telling you what you should be doing, and then what you're doing is right. And if you're getting 17 in 4 weeks, you're doing something right, and you're supposed to be doing what you're doing. So, you know, I applaud you because that's a hard thing to do, is recognize what you should be doing and then going ahead and taking the step to do it, which, a lot of people don't have the courage for that. So, good for you. Good for you.
Thank you. It took a lot for me to build the courage, I tell you. Holy
Yeah, no,
crap.
trust me. I know. I know.
I have to admit, the role that made you stand out for me was Stockholm Boys.
Yeah. Yeah. No, no, it's a great role. I'd love to talk about that one. Please continue.
What were your first impressions going into that role?
Yeah. So the very first thing is I'll start from the beginning. I have this friend, his name is Dee Harlan. Um, I met him before all the, I'm not gonna say verticals because I'm gonna call them micro dramas. Before the micro dramas were getting started, I had met him on a short film, and this was like when I was getting started in acting too. I was still at SC, and I got a student film. I booked it, and then he happened to be. I always butcher this, and he gets mad every time. I call him a PA, but he was the first. He was like an A. He was a second AD. He was a second AD on that project, and we got to talking. We hit it off. Great guy. We became friends. And from then, worked with him here and there. Like I know before micro dramas, I don't know if you knew, but there was a bunch of these like little commercials that were getting started, like Rise of Kingdoms and Marvel Snap and stuff like that. So I've done a couple commercials with him on those, well, more than a couple, but quite a few. And then the micro dramas started up, and he got into that space, and he started directing them, and then he started writing his own. And he had a very successful one that came out, Secret Agent Husband. I don't know if you heard of that one. That one was huge. He was the director and the writer of that project. He wrote that, and then he wrote the second one, which came out also, and that was Drama Box. And so all this is happening, and we're still friends, and I'm trying to work with him here and there. And then he comes to me, he's like, "I'm writing this script. You know, I think you'd be perfect for this role. We'll have you audition." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And I read the script, and never done um anything with same sex before on camera. And so it was a challenge, like actor challenging me. I was like, this is going to be really cool. I definitely want to enter into this space and try it out. And um yeah, so I auditioned for it, and then I got called back for the callback, and then which was in person, which was terrifying. You know what I mean? Um, and this was all at the be like towards the beginning of this year. This all happened very quickly, and yeah, I ended up booking the role, and my co-star, he was from New York, and he was great. Met him on a chemistry read, flew in for the project, and yeah, the project ended up being like a really, really fun experience and also a very challenging experience. But I'm so thankful that I was able to work that role and do that project, and people really loved it. I think I got a lot of people reaching out saying that they really loved the project and how they related and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm extremely grateful for that experience, and it was super fun and getting to work with a friend and also very talented director. Um, was just it was a dream that I was looking forward to doing. So I'm glad that I was able to do that, and looking forward to working with him soon. Yeah, he's so talented. He's so talented. So kudos to him. He didn't write, and I don't know if I said it, but he didn't write that project, but he had this script that he was directing, and that was that one, Stockholm Boys. He didn't write that one, but he was directing it. So yeah,
I felt so bad when I watched it. I was like, I know him.
yeah,
Like, where have I seen him before? And then, like, referring to you. And then I like found you like on your IMDb. And I've seen so many other ones of yours. I didn't even notice. I felt so bad. I was
yeah,
like, but this is like a standout role. I loved it.
yeah. It
I
was
don't
great. It was super challenging and emotional role too. So I definitely got to show my some of my acting chops in it. It was fun. It was fun. I had a great time. I met some really cool people. One of the supporting roles, Gage. He's like a good friend of mine now. He was great in it. You remember Gage from the show, right? He was the guy where we had the scene in the room. Yeah, so it was just an incredible, surreal experience, and that was my first lead in a micro drama. So,
probably why you didn't stand out to me until then.
oh yeah, right. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I mean that's just how this kind of world goes. It's very lead driven stories, which is fine. It is what it is. It's the medium that it is. So, which is fine. But yeah,
Ever since then, I've like, I don't know, I've taught myself to notice the people in the back. because
Yes.
I so
Yes.
bad. I'm like, you are so talented, and how did I not notice you?
Yeah, it's so crazy how much talent is out there, and to see leads and supportings, like everyone is so talented. Everyone is so talented. And there's a reason that everybody's working, it's there's talent. So it's cool.
Like, forgive me.
Oh,
But no, I'm gonna jump to the next one. I
please.
was on you forever.
Yeah, yeah, please, please, please.
You've worked behind the camera too.
I did. Yeah. So I was speaking about Didi Harlan, the director. I worked with him before I got that Stockholm Boys. I worked as a second AD on Secret Agent Husband. And then the second Secret Agent Husband, I was the first AD. So I worked with him behind the camera as well. And I have to tell you, those crew members need credit because being an AD, whether it be first or second, is a very challenging and demanding role that a lot of people don't give recognition to because they really keep the project together. Like they are constantly in talk with the actors, with the director, with the whole crew, making sure we're on schedule, you know, making sure we're hitting the shots that we need, and kind of like the mad dog on set, if lack of better words, like they're the regulators. They're making sure everything is going and smooth and getting everything we need, and look, and like making if there's any issues that they're handled, and someone that can handle them is taking care of it, and all that type of stuff. So I think they deserve so much credit that I think that we don't give enough of to.
They really do. Like,
Yeah,
has it changed the way you act though?
absolutely. Well, I wouldn't say so much as I act like on camera, but as an actor, it kind of changed how I treat everybody on set, or how I go about being on set. So I like make sure that I'm always prepared to be on set. Like if I once I walk onto set, like I'm in the zone of, all right, I'm working now. So make sure my wardrobe and makeup, like I'm getting there when they're available, I'm there and I'm ready, and I'm around the set. I think a big thing when I was that I noticed is that having actors all in one place so I can get them to set when they need, or anything I need from them, they're all in one place. So I think as an actor, I'm not like roaming the set or roaming the location. Like I'm close by, I'm ready, I'm hair and makeup, I'm wardrobe ready, and got my mic ready to see sound if need be. And I'm ready to go. It's about just being ready, you know.
And what you find like a lot, not a lot of other actors, but some of them are not like don't have that knowledge and experience like that.
Yeah, I think sometimes, and I totally did this too before all that. And just when you don't really see it from the other side, you don't quite understand why you're doing something. So I think when you can see both sides of the mirror, then you understand what's needed of you and why it's needed. I think the why is so important that we get lost in sometimes. It's like why you have me do this? Like why do I need to do that? And I used to get caught up in like the hurry up and wait, like get all this ready and just wait. But there's a reason for that. It's because we could switch the shot up. We could need to get a pickup or something, or the sun's going down and we just need to be ready. Schedule changes, things change, things happen, people get hurt, or a certain scene. There's just like so many factors that go into it behind the scenes, that just being ready, it makes so much of a difference.
Do you like do you tell like the other actors like your experience, or are you just like staying in your own little bubble like I know what to do, like, or do you share like some of that
Oh,
knowledge?
yeah, I mean, I don't like to tell people what to do or anything like that. But I mean, if it comes up like, oh, you worked on the crew side, like, yeah, yeah. And then, how is it? Like, oh, I don't tell them like, but I think people are pretty good about being ready out here. Excuse me, I wouldn't say it's like a huge issue or anything like that. Here and there, but for the most part, I share, not overshare, but I like to share.
It's a good little bit of knowledge to have though.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And I learned a lot about the craft just being on that side, and it's helped me on other sets, other things, and yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
of course.
From your experience, which
Hmm.
scenes would you say are more challenging for you?
Mm.
Slow, intense, and emotional scenes, or fast-paced, loud action scenes?
Ooh, great question. What's more challenging? Um, I find emotional wise that I can get to an emotional place like pretty quickly. I think what can be challenging is when you mix a bunch of actions on the day of. So sometimes on micro dramas, things aren't really can't be rehearsed all the time just because of the nature of the project and the nature of how it goes. It's like very fast paced. Like we got to get this. We have 5, 6, 7, 10 days or whatever, but we have to shoot 15 to 20 pages this day, and we're fighting daylight and all these factors are going in. So sometimes with action sequences, it can be tough because you're learning it. You get one rehearsal, you got to do it. And then other times are like, okay, just make sure you hit this mark, do this and this. And it's especially more difficult on micro dramas because of the framing is so tight. You can't move very much left, right, or forward or back. So actions have to be kind of tight and they have to be very precise. And it can, so I think action would be the more challenging part when it comes to micro dramas at least.
So what, like you can't lift your arm like really big, you have to like make it look
Yes.
big.
Yeah, because sometimes they like to do like kind of like get your right above the waist and top of your head. So your arms, you got a little bit of space between your shoulders. You don't have like much playroom. So it's just like being really intentional about your movements and making sure you're not like doing like things that are like big and grandiose, unless it's a wide shot, of course. But for the up close shots, you just got to be very careful with your elbows and staying in this space, this imaginary rectangle. So yeah, it's a challenge, but it's also it's fun to be able to like it's fun and then once you're able to get it, you're like, oh, I can perfect moving in this space, and then when you have a bigger screen, you could move more. So yeah, it's a fun challenge, I'd say.
I would never be able to stay in frame. I'm one of those very expressive people. Like I'm everywhere.
Hey, microdramas love the expressiveness. They love it. They love it.
You play the antagonist so brilliantly. Like, which emotion do you find the hardest to portray automatically on camera?
Oh, good question. These are good. I don't know what you were nervous about. These are fantastic questions. Um, Motion that I find the hardest. Okay. Um, it's funny you say I do a lot of antagonists. I mean, I feel like anger and frustration come so easy for me. I don't know what's wrong with me. Um, yeah, I feel like I don't know if maybe generally speaking, people have these emotions they could tap into kind of quickly, maybe from like how they grew up or the environment they live in, or they just have a natural way to go about it. I think what can be hard sometimes for me is kind of like, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. I'd say sometimes happiness can be hard because faking laughing and stuff like that, it can come off so ingenuine. If that's even a word, I don't even know. Disingenuine. There you go. So I feel like laughing and extreme excitement is kind of difficult to do sometimes. I'd say that's probably the hardest one because it's hard to bring that up. You know what I mean? Like because it's like you use your talent to figure out what brings you there, what can get you there, and sometimes yeah, it's just sometimes difficult to get there. Sometimes. Yeah.
Does it take you long to like rebound back to like a level state, like when you're not on camera? Like,
I feel like sometimes it can be more difficult than others. I think when I use let's say something's going on in my life that I'm using for that specific scene or to that specific day or set, and I bring it with me. Um, it's like if I'm going through this really challenging thing in my life, and in the scene the next day or that day, I have to do something where I'm like breaking down for some reason. I can use that, you know what I mean? But the thing is, when you use real things, those are the harder ones to get out of versus when you use like an as if, or you use other ways to get there. It's a little bit easier to bring it to level. And I think what's really helped me do that is like being able, like meditating helps me. um and then also music can take me out too, and also having like supportive people on set too, like when you have people like your co-stars or your director or anything, having them around you coming up and talking to you, and whether it be, oh, good job, or it's okay, and all that stuff. Like it all plays into keeping you level headed.
I'm gonna be one of those awkward people and be like, I took everything in that you just said, but I have no words.
Hey, I'll take it. That
Like
sounds like
I,
a good
I
response to
get,
me.
it's like I get you, but I have no idea how to reply to that.
That's okay.
Like
I
I
tend to keep
fully
talking, so
understand.
cut me off when you can.
No, like I fully understand that, but I have normally I would have like a rebound. I have nothing.
That's okay. You're doing great.
Thanks. It took me forever to get these questions. I was like, this is your first interview. Like, what if you think I'm an absolute pelican? Like,
No, no, these are good. That's a funny. I've never heard someone call themselves a pelican. Must be an Australian thing.
you don't say crikey that much either. Like,
Mhm.
it's such a stereotypical thing.
That's so funny. Wow.
But the overuse of the word mate is like, yes,
Me.
100%.
Yeah. Okay. Then at least I know one thing.
Yeah. Have you ever learned anything from a character that you've applied in real life?
Ooh. Ooh. I can say, well, I wouldn't say a character specifically, but I think what I've learned from acting is to be more empathetic of people and their feelings and what they're going through. So it's really hard to take a step back when you're in a situation that you feel very strongly about. You know what I mean? Like someone does something to you that really hurts you, let's say. And it's really hard to be like, I hate you and all these things directed back at this person, but it being able to take a step back and understand why they are doing that and what they're going through, and they're lashing out because of something. And so I think I've learned to be more empathetic of people, and not judge people based on an interaction that I have, like if it's negative or even if it's positive. It's like we're all human, we're all people, and it's like we all feel and do things, and some people react and do things in response to things differently because of how we grew up or how we are, or whether whatever it may be. So I think what I've learned from acting is to be more empathetic, and I think I try in all my characters that I play, I definitely try to have that empathy, not only towards the person I'm playing, but towards the other people in the scene. Even if I'm playing an antagonist character, it's still having an like I try, even if I'm like this evil ex-boyfriend, cheating ex-boyfriend, whatever it may be, it's like still throwing that empathy in there. It's like, yeah, I hurt this person, but I feel that hurt, but I'm hurting even more. That's why I'm lashing back. And I want a response from them. I want them to do something to alleviate my pain. And so I try to throw that little bit of empathy in everything that I do on screen.
That's a really interesting way to put that because I can
Oh,
actually like visualize that now. That's
oh,
crazy. Holy
yeah,
crap.
yeah, yeah. I think I learned that when I was taking classes over at Playhouse West. It's like because it's all based in Meisner training, which is like listening to this other person. It's not about me, it's about what this other person's doing and reacting truthfully to what you're saying and feeling. And that's kind of, I try to throw that in everything that I do. I think it's a beautiful thing that makes it but the art, I think it what makes it art. So
That is like I have a million things I want to say, but I'm not going to say them because you're you are on a time limit. I will be here for hours.
yeah, I can talk for hours too. So trust me.
Really bad. Like,
It's that thing when you love what you do, you can do it forever.
yeah.
Like I could talk about acting for until the day I stop breathing. So I understand.
How I feel about cats right now.
Yes.
Mine's just judging me from like the cat scratch over there.
Oh, mine's just right here, just watching. He's chilling.
Mine was doing that right now. Need that emotional support. But no. What do you hope people feel when they watch your work?
Mm. Yeah, that's these are so good. You should be so proud. These are amazing. What do I feel or want people to feel? I think when people watch my acting or performances, I want them to feel like relatable. They can relate to what's going on, like everybody, like for example, everybody knows what heartbreak feels like. Everybody knows what losing a person in your life feels like. Everybody knows what it feels like to get that dream job or can dream about getting that dream job or everyone has those emotions. We all feel it. And then to piggyback on what I said in the last question, like we just as humans react differently and that's what makes us unique. So I think when people watch my performances, I hope they can see like I know what that feels like. Maybe he lashed out and did something that I wouldn't do, but I know what that feels like. So I want people to be able to relate and put themselves in that story as if they were going through it and kind of like, almost like, yeah, just relate to what's going on and connect to their inner lives. And I think that's what got me into acting in the first place was like being able to see something on screen and know that I'm not alone, that other people are going through similar things. And yeah, so I want people to relate to it and feel emotion and feel like they went through a journey.
I feel like I go on an emotional roller coaster every time I see you on screen.
Oh, I love that. That's honestly probably one of the best compliments you can give me because that's how I feel when I watch performances, and that's what brought me into acting is I can watch something and just be in this world and I can feel it and just live through this story, and it's really a beautiful thing. And I think that's why not just entertainment, but just like storytelling is so important to bring us out and into someone else's life that we can connect to, and it's a beautiful thing.
You need to be like on big screen. Like
Well, I do have something big coming. I can't share it now, but stay tuned.
I saw a little like thing on Insta.
Yeah, yeah, I'll be sharing it soon. I'll be sharing it soon. It's biggest thing I've ever done, and I'm so grateful. And yeah, we could talk more about that later. I don't
I'm so
go ahead.
proud of you though.
Oh, thank you. It's one of those. Okay, it's one of those things where I said I was gonna do it, and I did it, and it's you know, you I haven't taken the time to really be proud of myself, and just like take note of what I've been through to get to where I am and kind of be proud of myself. So I think I'm finally like feeling a little bit proud of myself because I did something that I said I was going to do, and it's literally like the year anniversary. Tomorrow's a year anniversary of quitting my full-time job to go acting. So it's like, yeah, it's all so surreal to me. So sorry to go off on a tangent there. I just needed to say that because
You should be proud of yourself.
thank you.
Sorry, this one came to say hi.
Oh, so cute. What's their name?
Turbo.
Turbo. Oh, he's probably fast, huh?
No.
Got zoomies all the time, zooming through the house. Yep. Ooh, I so pretty. Oh my gosh, so pretty.
He's the
Oh,
biological kid of the other one.
oh yeah,
Like completely different. The other one's short fur. This one's
this
long
one's
fur.
long. Ah, I love the long hair though. It gets everywhere, but love the long hair.
Yes. Yeah. You good? You just salty, bro. You salty. You like, I don't want to be on camera.
It's like you don't pay me enough.
Literally. He's like, can I come up? And then he realized I was on here and he's like, oh, I want to be on here.
And he's like,
No.
no, 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 no. I'm good. I'm good.
What is your favorite type of scene to shoot?
Favorite type of scene? Ooh. Ah, you know, I do love a good fight scene, but not just a like generic, I'm just gonna yell at you the entire time, but I love the fight scenes where you go in thinking you're not gonna fight, like, like you're going in with this person, you're having a conversation and things get out of hand, and then you like start feeling this emotion, you yell at each other, and then it's like, oh wait, but I love this person, and you kind of go back and forth. It's not just like a yelling match, and I feel like that's like real life. Like we're not just gonna yell and yell and yell and yell at this person. It's like there's gonna be some moments of like we're gonna try to connect here, and then like, oh my, why would you say that? Like, oh my, and then it's like a push and pull, and then it's not just a push 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 push, but it's like I'm trying to get something, but I'm also trying to push something. It's a Yeah, so I think those ones are really fun. And the longer, the better. I love a long scene where we can go continuously without cutting the camera. And I think that's like, I haven't done theater, like a whole theater play before, but I think that's like a thing that I strive to do is like, I want to do theater just because of that long, non-cut acting, being in the moment.
So you would like the banquet ones and
Well, those ones are different.
yeah, it's too extra for me.
Who,
I can't.
who doesn't love a good banquet, right? Yeah, some of those can be very lengthy, and I think what is different from the banquet and kind of what I'm envisioning is like the banquet has like 10 people in it, and it's one line here, one line there, one line here, one line there, and it's sitting there not saying much, which it is fun to react, and I love to react and be in the moment, stuff like that. But I think favorite wise would be like one or two other people, probably like a 5-page scene of kind of like us going through this emotional train wreck. Yeah.
Which you don't get many of those.
Yeah, not in microdramas as much. I've done a few in like Stockholm Boys was kind of like that a little bit sometimes. Which was I love that. I love a challenge. I love being able to go into a scene and something different happen every time because I'm just like in the moment. Like I'm not gonna say this line exactly the same in every take, and that's what makes it really fun for me is that it's like I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to go into the scene. Yeah, I know I did my work and all that stuff. I did my homework on the scene and the character and all that stuff, but I'm going to go in this and just experience this with this other person and see what happens. And it can be really beautiful sometimes.
I'd love to see you like not in a micro drama and do one of those scenes. I just want to see how far you can get.
Hey, I'm actually shooting a short film this weekend, Distant Cousins. So I'll have to let you know. And then I have another one coming out. I'll let you know. You'll know. I'll send you some stuff. You could take a look and non-micro drama stuff.
I'll be there. 100%.
Yes.
It feels really weird, but I haven't watched like a micro drama in a couple of weeks. And I feel really like
Oh, you're detoxing, huh?
I am. I think this is like my new, I don't know even how to explain it. Well, actually, no, I lie. I lie. I watched one the other day. I just,
I have one
oh,
coming out. You're gonna have to watch too. So,
is that the football one?
uh, before that, I did a werewolf one.
Ooh,
I'm
I'm
the lead
excited.
character in that one, so you'll have to watch it too.
What
Yeah,
platform?
that one's gonna be mini shorts. It should be coming out pretty much any week now. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
The subscription for that app is quite pricey.
Is it really? I
I think it's,
I I am guilty. I don't watch a lot. I don't watch them. But to be fair, I don't watch much TV anyway, just because of the load. I don't have much time. But
no, thank you for doing this with me. Like,
No, no, no,
Taking this.
of course. This is lovely. This is lovely. I love to connect with other people. So this is, and from across the world, like, holy moly, like people didn't get to do this probably like 20, 30 years ago. Like crazy.
It just feels so surreal at the moment. Like I'm still in a state of shock. Like,
Oh, me too. Like someone wanted to interview me. Like it's a
what do you
crazy thing.
mean? Why wouldn't anyone want to interview? Oh,
It's
that just
I get a lot of imposter syndrome. So as
what?
many actors do, we get imposter syndrome. So, you know.
It makes me sad.
It's all part of the job, you know.
I was gonna put in the intro, like he didn't believe he had any fans.
No, I don't. I still don't believe it.
Of course you do.
Well, thank you.
Well,
That's really sweet.
welcome. This one is like I don't even know how to. I'm just gonna say the question. You can interpret it however you want.
Please.
What type of character scares you in a good way?
Ooh, scares me in a good way. One I've done or one I'm gonna continue or do want to do.
Either. One that you've done or one that
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, so I think what scares me in a really good way moving forward, I think is playing like a character. And when I mean by character, I mean like maybe someone that is not like my normal behavior. You know, maybe I'm portraying somebody that think of a good example. Like I get to have a different accent, or if I get to speak another language, or I have some kind of physical injury, or anything like being able to portray that and or a real person like is scary. It's, I mean, scary to play a real person because, and it's a living, if it's a living person, like you are in charge of portraying this story that is going to be in the world forever, and this person's alive. And yeah, so I think final answer, I think I said a lot there, would be portraying a real person that is currently alive. Um, just because you have so much responsibility to adhere to that person, and then also it's going to be out there forever, and you want to do the best job you possibly can. So yeah, I think that's a challenge that I really look forward to pursuing, hopefully.
I would be in the same boat as you, especially if they were still alive.
Yeah, yeah.
I would go to them and get like the download of their life. I'm like,
Be like set up interviews with this person, and it's yeah, but that's a challenge that fun, it's a fun challenge, get to like did you see the new movie, the new Elvis movie? You didn't see it? What's his name? Oh my goodness. I have to look this up because I don't want to butcher this here. One second. I should know his name. I don't know why I'm blanking on it. Austin Butler portrayed Elvis Presley in the movie Elvis. And
I
he
heard about that.
sat
I
with
haven't
that
seen it.
character for years. Great movie. He did a fantastic job. Did the voice, the movement, the singing, everything. It's like he did a fantastic job. But something doing stuff like that would just be so fun. It would just be so fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm I'm not dismissing it. I am. I don't know what to say.
Watch it. It's good. It's a good movie. It's great.
I'm not an Elvis fan.
Well, I think even not being a fan, it's just cool to see the story.
Well,
Uh,
because like I live in like country Australia, and I think there's a town two one two three towns over. It's like two
mhm.
hours. They do an Elvis festival every year.
Oh, interesting.
So like I don't know. I think it's become like that thing that it's just anyone
It's
that's
like,
around town, like where I live, are you going to the
mm,
Elvis Festival? Are you going to? And I was like, no, stop
no.
asking me. I don't want anything to do with it. Like, I feel so bad. I don't know. I'll give it a watch. Only because you recommended it.
Yeah, definitely give it a watch. It's great.
What do you wish more people knew about verticals, micro dramas?
Ooh, that's a great question. Wish people knew about him. I think a lot of people that aren't in this space and don't see a lot of it, they kind of have this judgment towards them, like a negative judgment. I think I wish people knew that all the actors are so talented and that it's just the medium that this is, and that just because something might seem like super over the top or seem fake, that that everybody's so talented that it's not to say that anybody sucks or anybody's not good just because it seems over dramatic and terrible. Like I've met so many good actors on microdrama sets, and I consider myself a good actor. And there's just like so many people, and I feel like sometimes it doesn't always come off on a microdrama just because of the what it's demanded, what they demand of the actors. So I just wish people saw that everybody's just so talented, and everybody's talented.
I feel like a lot of people judge before they watch.
Yes, I think that too. And
I was one of
I
those
had,
people.
I mean, hey, I was one of those people as well. So and now I do them. So it's yeah, it's just it's a tough little thing to get past, and it's the same thing with goes with soap operas. If you've seen any daytime or television or soap operas, like there's just a certain way you need to be on screen for those specific shows and mediums, because that's just what it is. And I think it makes you a good actor if you're able to bounce between those and do this or bring something out here and tone it down over here. And I think that just is a real atonement to how good you really are. So
What do you want to see more of in verticals or microdramas?
ooh, what do I want to see more of? I definitely want to see non-romance centric stories. Um, I'd love to see more thrillers and horrors, and I think action is getting mixed in with the romances, which is cool too. I love the action stuff. Um, but yeah, but definitely more horror thrillers, and I know it's hard because the romance stuff works. People love it, and that's they like to do what works, and it's about money, of course. I mean, why not? But yeah, I'd love to see more of that, and probably I don't know if that ever happened, but more development, I think, for other characters too. I think make it a more holistic story if it's not just about these characters that really don't have much depth. Um, that's why I try so hard to put depth in the supporting roles when I do them, because people can relate to those characters too. It's not just about filling in like that romance part as well. So yeah.
I'd really love to see a story where, like, yeah, it was focused on, I don't know, the CEO, but I'd love to
Mm.
see the assistant, like, get the
Yeah,
girl. Like, I would love to see that.
yeah.
That'd be so cool.
It'd be fun. It would be a lot of fun. I think. Yeah, I think that's another thing, and hopefully they get into that, but we'll see. Time will tell.
Last question before, like, the get to know you.
Cool.
If you could highlight one of your micro dramas for viewers as a
Ooh.
must watch, which micro drama would it be and why?
Wow. Which one? A must see, huh? That's come out already. Well, okay, I'll say two. I'll say two that you should watch. So the first one is, of course, watch Stockholm Boys. Um, Such a fun performance, such a fun show. And then also, one I just did that got on Variety is claimed by my ex Alpha's brother. I was on Real Short. It's an interesting one too. I was the villain in that one. I'm going to tell you now. But that one was fun. Working with the cast was great. I worked with a director that I really like, Ken. He's fantastic at what he does, and their production company is amazing. And yeah, I think those projects, because I think you could see the level of camaraderie and the fun that we had. You can see it shown on the screen, and I think that's something that you don't see a lot. I think you like we were all friends, you know what I mean? Like we were all really cool with each other, joking around between the scenes, and it was super lighthearted. But when we get to work, we get to work, of course. But I think you could it shines through the camera. And yeah,
I have seen that one. I really liked it.
yeah, that was yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting.
It was very interesting. Like I was doing like my homework, my research for the
Yeah.
questions, and I was like, I saw that they gave you like this camera, like what is it, the
Oh,
like
the
the Polaroid,
yeah, yeah, the develop I forget what they
yeah, the
call those
disposable
things. Like a little
camera.
Kodak camera.
Yeah,
Yeah, disposable. There it is. Yeah, yeah.
I was like, that was so cool. They put it into like a I don't even know what it's called, but that was so cool to see.
Yeah, no, it was cool. I mean, that was the director's idea, and yeah, it's doing really well. I think it has like 70 million or such at the moment. So,
Favorite animal.
ooh, I just recently rewatched Jaws, so I'm gonna go with sharks on this one. Sharks are so cool, dangerous, but they're very cool.
I already know the answer to this one, but just cat person or a dog person.
Gosh, that's difficult. What do you think, Denver? I think I'm a cat person at the moment. Cats are really cool too, and there's so many like exotic cats that are so dope. And yeah, but I love my little boy right here.
He's so cute. I want to kidnap him.
Yeah, take him to the screen.
Favorite food.
Ooh, so something interesting about me is that I have a gluten allergy. So my favorite food is gonna have to be at the moment I've been really into Korean barbecue. Have you ever been? It's like a cook your own kind of thing. Yeah, I've been really into that's like my favorite food right now. But sushi, obviously, fantastic. Love sushi. Like nigiri, great. Um, and Mexican food is always good. Love tacos, love some carne asada. Yeah. Those are top three, even though you didn't ask. But there you go.
Better to have more.
Yeah, right.
Favorite color.
Navy blue.
Mm.
Yeah, I like blue.
Dream country to visit.
Ooh, is this a trick question? Should I be saying Australia?
No, but I feel like I pressured a lot of people into saying that, so I just don't say anything anymore.
I'll say Australia. Close second is Italy. I want to go see the Colosseum. Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't have to say Australia.
Well, definitely Italy. I definitely want to see Italy. I want to see the Colosseum over there. That's so cool. And being able to see like things like history where things like big have happened is just it's so cool. Oh, look
It's
who's
like a
joining us.
hi. God, I just want to like squeeze his face.
I love when I kind of aggressively scratch him.
Mine loves it in there.
Yeah, the whiskers. I think they probably itch. I would imagine if I had whiskers, they'd probably itch too.
There's scent glands just there.
Oh, interesting. See, I didn't know this. Right, buddy.
I could talk about cats all day.
Mhm.
Like yeah, they've got scent glands there, like right beside there, and then they've got them behind their ears and down.
Oh, and then their
Yeah,
neck.
yeah.
Wow. Huh.
And
Well,
they've
you
got
know.
like a they got a scent gland at the top of their tail. That's why they love the.
Oh, they love the top of the tail too. Oh, that's
Yeah.
so interesting. Huh. What? That's wild. That's why you like that, don't you? That's why you like that.
Look at me teaching you things.
Yeah, right.
More cat tips later.
Yes.
Favorite season.
Oh, I am a Cali boy, but I do love the winter. I like it when it's rainy and cold. I love the snow, going snowboarding and the holidays and stuff like that. Yeah.
Never snowboarded before.
Oh, it's so fun. It's hard. It's a you think because I used to skateboard. I used to skateboard when I was a kid. I was like, oh, this could be easy. No, it's different. It's different. The coordination helps, of course, but it's a whole different thing and but super fun.
I think the only thing I can do is like ride a ripstick. Do you know what a ripstick is?
Is it the one where that moves?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to ride those. I have hurt myself many times on those.
I rode across a hill and it came out from under me and I went on the ground.
Yep, that
Regret it.
sounds like about right. It sounds about right.
Oh God. Favorite actor.
Oh, this one's hard. I have a couple. I think at the moment, I'll say give my all time is Leonardo DiCaprio, right? Hands down. Um, he's brilliant in everything he does. Love a Matthew McConaughey too. Super good. I mean, I think right now, just because I recently have been seeing like a lot on I like watching on YouTube like behind the scenes footage of the making of movies and stuff. And I saw like the Dark Knight recently. And why can't I think of his name? I'm so mad. What's his name? I'm gonna be so mad because I Christian Bale. Oh my gosh. I love Christian Bale. The way he just immerses himself in every character he does is just brilliant. And Bryan Cranston, love Bryan Cranston too, Breaking Bad, Malcolm in the Middle, like he does. His range is crazy. And Jason Bateman. I can go on. But yeah, those are some of the few, I guess.
I
I
feel
know
like I
the
should
yeah.
cut you off.
I like actors because I can see myself playing those. So I know I mentioned a bunch of men, but I love Margot Robbie, I love Emma Stone. La La Land is one of my favorite movies of all time. Um, she's fantastic. She's really good in everything she does too. And yeah,
A lot of you guys have said La La Land, and I've still never seen it.
such a good movie. And I'm not into musicals that much. And La La Land just was like, I think because it's as an actor, it's so relatable, and as an even the musician aspect of it too. I'm not gonna ruin it for you, but it's like it's the entertainment, like the entertainment world, and it the picture of Hollywood and all that stuff. Like it's just it's very relatable as an artist.
Thank you. And I need to watch it now, so that way, like, that I
You
know.
have to. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. So 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 good. So good. The acting is phenomenal. The story's great. The music is good. And it's kind of heart wrenching too. So give it a try.
Don't say that. I
Give it a
don't want to
try.
get all emotional on my weekend.
Well, I mean, the great thing, if it's a good movie, you should feel every emotion. You know what I mean? So Ryan Gosling, if you love Ryan Gosling, who doesn't love Ryan Gosling? The man's brilliant. Fantastic. Must watch.
Okay, okay. You've convinced me.
Good.
Okay. Favorite music genre.
So I kind of I listen to everything. I'll preface this, right? I think favorite music genre of all time. All right, we'll just start with that, and then I'll give you some other things. All time, it's gonna have to be hip hop. It's gonna have to be my favorite artist of all time, hands down, is Eminem. Okay, hate me, shoot me, whatever. Eminem is my favorite
Yep. Mhm.
of all time, right? But what I've been listening to as of late I listen to a lot of music scores. So I think Hans Zimmer is like one of my favorites. I listen to a lot of rock music too. Love love the dad rock, Nickelback. Gotta love Nickelback, Everlast. Those are great. Linkin Park, Green Day. Love some punk rock. Also love pop music. I'm listening to this new Taylor Swift song. Not a Swiftie, but the Fate of Ophelia is a great song. Um, I listen to a lot of like house music. John Summit is good. Justin Bieber, the new album is pretty good. Yeah, I kind of like do it all, and Luke Combs, country music's great too. I listen to it all. Yeah, I do. I love it all. It's all great.
I'm glad. I was like, hey, and then you threw in Luke Combs. I'm like, yep, I'm there for it.
It's
No,
all
I
good.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, I like all of, like, yeah, what is it? Green Day,
Yep.
Linkin Park.
I saw Green Day
Um,
live. Fantastic.
what?
Fantastic. Fantastic.
No,
Yeah.
don't even get me started on who I've seen live. Like, who? That's a long list, and they're all country artists because like,
Ah, yeah, yeah. So country's your thing. Country's good. I go through phases of what genre I want to listen to.
like it's really embarrassing how much I like country music.
My sister loves country too. She goes to like Stagecoach every year, so it's okay.
You mentioned your favorite singer. Was it all time was Eminem?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite like song by him or by someone else? Like your favorite song ever?
My favorite song ever. Oh man. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Uh, Give me one. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. It's between like two. That's why I need to see them to I'd say probably Soldier by Eminem.
It's a bloody good song.
Yeah, it is.
Like, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No,
it's I'm say he's got me through some tough times, I think, the music and yeah, I connect to people, underdogs. Like I love an underdog story. Anything to do with an underdog, I'm in. And I feel like his story is very underdog, so love it.
oh, 100%.
Yeah, I love it. 8 Mile is a fantastic movie. One of my favorite movies too.
Oh, don't it? Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rave. No, next question. City life or country life?
I'm a city man. I grew up in the city and I will die in the city. I just love I think because I grew up in such a large family, I love when things are happening, like the commotion, like the constant moving, and like I'm fast paced. I like things. I'm kind of impatient, and so I'm like boom, boom, boom. What's next? Next, next. I have like lists all over my house of things I need to do, and like just I need to be doing something. Yeah, I'm very impatient. So I think that comes from being in such a large family, being around people, personalities. Like I love talking, I love being with people. So city for sure. I get lonely. So
Like you don't want to see these are all like my lists. I have lists everywhere.
oh yeah, I've things everywhere. Yeah, I have a
My notes app is so unorganized. It's crazy. Anything that I just in my
literally
notes.
I have to write it down.
If I don't write it down, I won't remember it.
Yeah, and then I'll remember it like later. I'm like, shoot, I gotta write that down. That's why it's nice with the phone. I just have like on my notes app, I have a million different like, oh, what do I need to do today, tomorrow, next week, or my new year, my things I need to get done before the end of the year, or my dreams, or my wishes, or I need to go to the grocery store. I need to pick this up, or I need to do that, or I do this, and yeah, my
I
mind
feel
is
ya. I
just
feel ya.
scrambled egg. That's what it is. So,
Yeah. Biggest pet peeve.
ooh. um, a couple. I think being late is a pet peeve of like I get mad at myself if I'm ever late for anything. Like it's like I have to be early or I feel anxiety like deep in my soul. Like if I'm not like if I have like if there's if I have a potential of being late, I'm gonna like kind of start having like panic. I panic, you know what I mean? So I try to be early for everything because it's my own pet peeve for myself. And um yeah, and I think saying things and not doing them is one too. Like because I try to hold myself to this standard and I hope that other people do too. I know it sounds terrible, but pet peeves of myself. We'll just change it to what I expect from me, So
I it is in my personality to be late.
you
Like
can't work for me. You are not allowed to work for me.
it is
No, but
part of who I am to be late.
I purposely. tell myself the call time or anything is 30 minutes before. And so that I'm like early. I set my alarm clock super early, or if I need someone to be somewhere at a certain time, I'll tell them 30 minutes before, just because like I know my some of my friends are always late to everything, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not. I can't do that.
I wake up at 5 o'clock every morning and I start work at 8:30.
That's
So
good.
I have what I come because I live upstairs. I come upstairs from like because I sit outside every morning, just chill.
It's a great way
I
to
come up,
start the morning.
but I come back upstairs at 10 to 8 every morning. But like I have a shower before I go down, so I'm all like showered. I just chill down there and come back
Mhm.
upstairs 10 to 8, and then I get changed, and then I go and fix my hair if I need to, pack my bag, and I'm out the door. And I'm still late for work.
Too
And
late
my
for
work
work. You wake up at
is
5.
3 minutes away. My work is 3 minutes drive away.
Oh, you're terrible. You're terrible. Come on.
I know. I feel really bad, but I'm like, I don't care. Like, I have all this time, but I'm
Yeah,
still late. It's not big late. I'm not 10 minutes. I'm like five, like 3 minutes,
no.
five.
And I think the it sounds like your morning routine is more about becoming leveled and like taking your time. And I think that's like super important for the mornings too. It's like getting you level headed, because to start the day, and your day, usually days like stress levels go like this all day. So if you can start already here, so then when something like that hits you, you're just like, you know how to handle it, and you're kind of staying, and I think that's similar what I do too. I wake up super early. I like to get ready, shower if I'm showering, or wash my face, do my hair, whatever. Then I'll go straight to the living room and I'll start meditating. I'll do like a 10-minute meditation, and then I'll pray, and then I'll read a little bit from the Bible, and then I'm like, all right, then I check my phone after like an hour, hour and a half of waking up, and then that's how I kind of start. And I feel like it sounds similar to what you kind of do. You like to go outside and like be in nature and kind of relax for a second, because the day is hectic. Like we do some crazy things. So,
Name three things you can't live without.
ooh, toothbrush. I'm big on dental hygiene. Um, so yeah, toothbrush. Ooh, I do love live without coffee. Love coffee. Gosh, I just finished my second cup today when I was, in this interview. So coffee, toothbrush. It's funny. After I drink coffee, I have to brush my teeth. And then third one. Let's see. I can't live without. Mm, I'd say my necklace, my cross necklace. I always wear it. I
So
feel safe.
beautiful.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Is it coffee in general or is it just caffeine?
It's coffee. Because I from time to time when I'm like really tired, or like the other day I had to wake up at 3 for a 5:30 a.m. call time. I I'll have like a Celsius or an energy drink, but they're good. They get me wired and everything, but I think it's really not healthy. It's not the healthiest healthiest thing I could have. Like not really good for your kidneys and stuff. But Celsius in general, I think but I tried it. Of course, they're great. They taste fantastic, but I think coffee is definitely like better. I love coffee. I'm a coffee guy.
I think it's just a flavor I can't get behind.
No, the flavor is so good. It's an acquired taste, because when I first tried it, which was college, I was like, ew, this is disgusting. And then they're like, no, dude, you'll get acquired to it. Don't worry. And now I could drink black coffee all day if I need to.
Well, apparently Australia's got some of the best coffee in the world. So for me not to
Oh,
like it.
I'll have to try that.
Yeah. Mm. Describe yourself in 5 words or less, or in one sentence.
Okay. 5 words or less. I'd say I'm a pretty emotional person. I'm emotional. I think hardworking. I think motivated. Um, empathetic. I think kind of goes with emotional, but we'll throw that in there. And I think I'm fun. I'm a fun person. There's my 5 words right there. I'm fun.
Done. You are. You are fun.
There we
I'm
go.
enjoying this. Like,
Well, thank you. I'm enjoying this. Is fun. I'm having a lot of fun.
thanks. All right, this is a would you rather.
Okay.
Would you rather play the mysterious lover or open book boyfriend?
Mysterious lover.
Friends to lovers or enemies to lovers?
Enemies to lovers. There's more of a change there. And I think I do want to say the opposite of love is not hate. Or the opposite of love is hate, but you never want to be indifferent. So I think it's like this. If you can feel this emotion, you can go and feel this one. But if you're right here in indifference, then you're not in any place. So I think enemies to lovers is a lot more fun because you're going from here to here. So
It's also more fun to watch.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I think it is a lot more fun too.
Rich CEO or struggling artist?
Struggling artist, 100%.
A lot of you have said that. Like, I think I've only had one person say rich CEO because I don't think
Well,
you've
I
played
wouldn't
on.
play the CEO. You know what I mean? I play young, so I'm not playing CEOs, and everybody can relate to a starving artist. So I'm in. I'm all into that.
Love triangle drama or devoted single love interest?
Love triangle because it's more. I feel like it's more relatable to real life. I think it's never just a single person. I think there's always another, whether it be a person or a thing. There's always something else involved in a relationship. Um, so yeah, and it's more fun too. More drama.
Yeah. Forbidden romance or fairy tale love story?
Forbidden. Forbidden romance. Fairy tales just like Disney stuff, which is cool, but it's more fun when it's forbidden. Like why? Why can't we be together?
I don't know what it is. I love those, but
Yeah.
it's probably really hard for you guys to play it, but I love watching them.
No, well, it's a challenge, but we love a challenge.
Do you like playing the one who gets the girl or the heartbreaker?
Getting the girl is more fun to play because you feel like you've won at the end. Unless the other, it depends on how you play it. You can play it where you always win, even if you lose. So yeah, I guess it could be fun either way.
Happy ending romance or bittersweet love story?
Bittersweet, bittersweet.
First love forever or second chance romance?
Second chance. There's more of a what happened in the first time. Why is it coming around again? And then there's a lot more emotions and history to play with.
Redemption or revenge?
Revenge.
They're also very fun to watch.
Yeah.
All right, quick this or that. Shirtless scenes or suit and tie scenes?
Shirtless.
Do your own stunts or use a stunt double?
Oh, definitely. I'm like a Tom Cruise. I gotta do my own stunts.
Character like you or complete opposite?
I like doing complete opposite. It's a challenge. Because I'm always trying to. It's like an itch, as an actor. I'm like trying to find something that challenges me always. Like I want to get better at what I do, and I think by doing things outside of myself, it makes it more difficult. Because it's when you're playing someone that's like you, it's like you know how you would react. But if you're playing someone that's not like you, how would they react? And figuring that out, it's fun.
Method acting or natural instinct?
I think it really depends on what the character is. Natural instinct is great because that's like your straight way, right? That's how you act. And that's good, but taking it to that next level, it depends. I mean, for some people it goes really well, but full method sometimes can be dangerous. So I guess it really depends on kind of the role in the story.
Night shoots or early morning shoots?
I'm a morning person. Yeah.
I feel you. Emotionally vulnerable types or strong silent types?
I would say they're both very emotional. It's just how they project it. I mean, I usually wear my heart on my sleeve, so if that answers that.
I'm one of those. I feel you. Intuitive approach or character research deep dives?
Deep dives are always fun.
Indie film or blockbuster?
I'm a sucker for a blockbuster. Let's be real. I loved F1. I love seeing blockbusters. I just being able to tell a story in such a large scale, it just sounds so amazing, you know.
Hope you make it there one day. Oh,
Thank
you
you.
are.
I
You have,
will.
haven't you?
It's something. I can't say it, but it's not like it's great. It's great. I'm not gonna play it down. I had someone tell me that on set the other day. Like, don't play it down. Don't play it down. It's amazing. It's definitely in the right direction.
I can't wait
I
to see
can't wait
it.
to share it.
Last one.
Mhm.
Protagonist or antagonist?
Ooh, it depends on what we're talking about. There's a lot of outside of microdramas where the antagonist is mixed with the protagonist, where they're kind of like the same person, like I don't know why I'm thinking this, but for an example is like the Batman, the new one. But yeah, he plays the Batman, which is, he does good, but he also does bad things too. So I like the characters that are not just one-sided, where you're kind of both, and there's a gray area. And I think it's more true to life when there is a gray area. No one is ever all good or all bad. So in the middle,
Okay. In the middle.
in the middle.
But no, I would just like to say a massive thank you to you for joining me this morning. It's been so much fun getting to know you, and ah, I'm thrilled. Thank you.
Thank you. No, it's been amazing. Great first time. I got some stuff coming out, so I'd love to share that too when it does. And yeah.
We could also do another one where you could just talk about your
Yeah.
new stuff.
Yeah.
Done.
Let me
Put
know.
in.
When it comes out, I'll be posting things, so you'll see it.